Hello friends, welcome back to my channel for my second video. So if you have watched my previous video, I was talking about the necessity or the need or the advantages of sending out positive energy, positive vibrations to the world in the hope that we may receive the same back in return, because that's how the law of the universe works. What you give out to the universe will be received back by you. So today what I wanted to share my views about is something that goes to the core of being able to send out the positive energy, to the being able to achieve anything that you want in life, and that is the power of faith and visualization. So faith, to me, in the broadest sense, is the trust or the belief that there is a higher power, there is a higher consciousness that is looking out for you, that is taking care of you, that is guiding you through the journey of life to your destination, and that's taking care of you through all the turbulent times and the good times that you may encounter on the way. That deep-seated belief, that deep-rooted belief that you are being looked after, taken care of, is, in my mind, what I would call faith. Now, growing up, I read a lot of books on, positive thinking, positive mental attitude, the power of positive thinking, Think and Grow Rich. These are couple of the famous books that I recall of, reading and rereading a number of times. And it felt good to read. Definitely I wouldn't say it was wasted time, because a lot of the concepts were really good, and they gave me a path or a channel to approach uh, the the territory of developing a positive attitude. But I realized that, for the most part, like I realize now at least, that while reading those books is good, it's mostly superficial. It's mostly empty balloon, to say, to put it crudely, in the sense that unless there is something concrete, unless there is something foundational to your belief, to your faith, you will not be able to develop genuine faith. So faith is something that, in my opinion, needs to be built, needs to be developed brick by brick, step by step, through implementation of techniques, of methods, and then seeing results from those methods, and then adding to your faith, adding to the layers of your faith. That takes time. That takes time, that takes effort, and that has to be consciously developed. So to get there, to be able to build that kind of faith, what you need is the power of a vision, visualization, dream. And that is the core, in my opinion, of whatever you may set out to achieve in your life. And when I say vision, or when I say a dream, I don't mean like a wish. I don't mean like, just sitting back and dreaming, oh, I wish I was a millionaire or a billionaire. What I'm talking about is something that goes much deeper. It's a burning desire. It's a image that's etched onto your retina, on your mind, on your subconscious mind, of a picture of yourself, of what you want to be, of who you want to be, of how you want to be. You dream of that picture. You dream that you have achieved, or you're already that picture, and you put it in your mind every day, day in, day out, day in, day out. You print it in your mind. You have that image etched into your retina. That is the visualization that I'm talking about. Let's say, for example, you want to have, a perfect physique. You want to have a perfect physique, or you want to have great health. Have a picture in your mind. Maybe choose a role model. Choose an image of somebody whom you consider as a role model for that goal, and imagine yourself Imagine that role model is you. Imagine, picturize yourself as being that role model. Hold it in your mental frame. Keep it there. Think about it, dream about it. Want it with a burning intensity, of a burning desire. Every day when you wake up, when you sleep, you should be able to see that vision for yourself. That is the vision that I'm talking about. Now, to be able to get that vision, you first need to know what is it that you really want. What is it that you really desire for yourself? What is it that you want to build for yourself? That requires self introspection. That requires questioning yourself. Is it money that you want? Is it fame that you want? Is it health that you want? Is it you want to travel all over the world? What do you want? Ask yourself, and ask yourself honestly, are you comfortable with that, with the result of that vision? And choose or go about it. Ask yourself again and again and again until you find a vision, until you find a picture of yourself that resonates with your inner belief, with your inner principles that you have for yourself, with your comforts and with your vibrations. And once you have that vision, hold it in your mind, dream about it, think about it, want it with an intense burning desire. And believe me, when you do that every day, amazing, unbelievable results will start to happen without your knowing. Because what happens is, when you build that vision for yourself, the first thing that happens is, you lose your inertia. You get immense motivation. You get a burning desire to do something to achieve that vision. You start thinking about, okay, I want this perfect physique, I want this perfect health body. What do I need to do? What kind of exercises do I need to do? What kind of diet do I need to follow? You study, you research, you implement, and then you see that day by day, you are working towards your goal, you are working towards your vision. And then before you know it, 6 months later, you see, wow, I have traveled so far. It's amazing. This is what I wanted. I believe in this vision. I believe in what I'm doing. That is what builds your faith. When you see those results that are coming out for you due to the vision that you have for yourself, that is what builds faith. Because the days will pass like that. You look forward to every day. You look forward to working out for a vision. You look forward to building that path, because it's something that you crave. It's something that you really, really desire. You don't look upon it as hard work. You do it with pride. You do it with intensity. You do it with focus. You do it with passion. And when you do it day after day, day after day, day after day, 6 months later, you look back and think, you compare and see, wow, what a difference in 6 months. And now you start to believe. Now you start to realize that faith is not empty. It has substance. It is built on a substance that is not going to go away easily, because you realize that vision can be anything. You can have any vision, but it has to be with passion and desire, and you can walk towards that vision. That is the power of visualization. That is how faith is built, and that is what personally I have learned after all these years of being able to consciously build faith. Now, I am not saying that you'll never have any obstacles in life if you build faith. That there will definitely in life always will throw surprises at you, unexpected surprises at you, like what we are going through right now. But what I can tell you is, when you have that kind of faith, you will not be ruffled easily. You will be able to hold on to your flag post, to your ship. It will not sink. You will be able to guide yourself through any crisis. And once the crisis has subsided, you will be able to build upon yourself much stronger than you were before. So that is the power of faith, and that is the power of visualization. Now, for my own example, through my life, I should say accident. I have experienced the power of visualization on and off, on and off. And it's not, and I have to admit that it's not because I knew about it, but it is more because I accidentally harnessed it at various stages in my life. And during the phases when I harnessed it, I got the results that I wanted. But because it was not a deliberate, or because it was not a conscious method of exercising the faith, once that period of that phase was over, I went back to my regular self and things went back to being a mixed bag. And then I lost my direction again until something else triggered me or accidentally made me harness that vision or that faith again. It's only during the recently in my life that I realized, due to a lot of self introspection, as to I need to build this or develop this consciously. And having done that, I realized that I wasted, or I kind of didn't make best use of a lot of my time growing through my life. If I had known what I knew now, if somebody had told me these techniques, what I knew now, like maybe 10-15 years back when I was still young, I would have been in a different position. I would have been in a different place. But as they say, it's better late than never. It's never too late to start. So I'm happy that at least I have stumbled upon it now, that I have realized the technique or the methods or the power of faith and visualization, at least even now. And I believe that it's never too late to start. You can always, as long as you have the health and as long as you have the means, you can always start. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter how you are. All that matters is you take that first step. If you can do that, then you will see that you can walk a very long way. There is, as the saying goes, 1,000-step journey begins with one step, the first step. So what I would like to share with you is, like, if any of you, if you are feeling lost, if you are feeling as I was, if you are feeling confused or confounded, like, and you're trying to find your way through things, what worked for me is find a vision for yourself, find a picture for yourself as to how you want to be, where you want to be, what you want to be, and hold that picture in your mind, burn it in your mind, think about it, dream about it. Don't wish it. Think about it, dream about it, imagine that that picture is already there, that you're already what you want to be, and then hold that finished picture in your mind. And you believe me, you will not believe the results that will come your way once you start doing that. It may take a week to start, or it may take 1 year, but until you realize your picture, you have to hold that picture in your mind. And you might think 1 year is a long time, how can I keep it? But you will see that as weeks go, you will see small results, you will see small improvements, small measures of success, and those are the things that will make you keep going. Those are the things which will give you the faith that, what, this is working for me, and I want to do this, and I want to keep doing it. And that's how, you do it year after year, month after month, and you keep doing it, and before you know it, you will be what you want to be and where you want to be. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, and that is something that I really felt that worked for me, and I hope that, what I'm sharing with you is something that resonates with your own experience. And if you have anything else, if you have anything that you think is more powerful or more channelized way of doing what I did, please share it with me in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel and leave your feedback, leave your comments, and I would be glad to be and open-minded to go through your own experiences based on your life lessons. Okay, thank you. See you in next video. Bye.